going back to make it gourmet. So I have some pumpkin spice sandwich creams, sort of like Oreos but pumpkin. I don't like them, they taste artificial, so we are going to make pumpkin spice and peanut butter quesadillas. Now we're here in the kitchen. Let's go ahead and get it together. I'm gonna show you what they look like. I was disgusted with how artificial they tasted. I'm like, I don't like this. I don't like this stuff. So we're going to take these pumpkin spice and we're going to take out the cream in it and put it here into a sauce and combine it with peanut butter, because it just tastes so artificial. I would have rather they used pumpkin puree, but they did not. So we're gonna have to be creative. But right now I'm not liking this pumpkin spice. It tastes so artificial. It's just like overly sweet. Have you ever tasted something that was overly sweet? Like, baby, no. And I'll give y'all the final result. I'm gonna just scrape that off. Hold on. We'll turn that off. And I think we're just only going to make 2 of these quesadillas. I'm going to turn the eye off so that way nothing burns. As you can see, you see how artificial that is? It's a little bit of oil in the pan. And so we're going to just, this is Make It Gourmet. This is something I've been doing long before the channel's been up. Pumpkin spice and peanut butter quesadillas. And this is not shade to these pumpkin spice creams, but I don't like wasting food. I'm a person that loves pumpkin spice. It looks so artificial. Now, peanut butter. I was trying to think of what else I should combine it with. I'm like, peanut butter is best because it's neutrally flavored. And as long as I'm continuously stirring with this peanut butter, it will not burn. Appreciate y'all stopping by. I'm using natural peanut butter. I'll let that fall in there. I know that's not enough. We're only fixing 2. Natural looks very different. Now we turn this eye back on. This is why we're putting oil in it, to get out this pumpkin spice stuff in it. I have never in my life, and this is from a lifelong lover of pumpkin spice. I've never tasted pumpkin spice. It tastes so artificial. That means you're doing too much. If you're just joining, I'm making pumpkin spice and peanut butter quesadillas from sandwich cream cookies from Aldi. Okay. This is perfectly melted, but let's turn this eye off because now it's heated just enough. Let me taste it. And I'll put the final result on a thumbnail for y'all a little later, but right now, I'm trying to see how this tastes. That tastes so much better combining with peanut butter. And you want to use the no stir creamy peanut butter, the natural, has less sugar in it. The amount of sugars that's in this is 3 grams. That's pretty good. Let me read to you the amount of grams of sugar that's in these pumpkin spice sandwich creams. Baby, 13. Double digits is not good. I'm gonna show y'all again. Pumpkin spice. These are out of stock at Aldi. Last I saw, at least in my area. But let's turn this off. I'm gonna talk you through it because now we need to get our tortillas. Hold on. All right, so we got our tortillas. All right, so y'all gonna just have to hear me while I plate everything. And then I'm gonna show you the final result. So, one thing I've learned, there's a process, I don't know the proper term, but at least this is what I think they call it with cooking. Whenever something, I learned this with cooking grits. If you over salt your grits, the way to cut it, which means dilute it, keep it, to fix it, because sometimes you can over salt or over season food. One good thing that you could do is add cream cheese. However, every dish that you over salt, you can't add cream cheese on salmon. I mean, you can, it's delicious. But I'm learning this with, I learned that with savory food, now we're learning with sweet food. Add peanut butter, add something that is relatively neutral with desserts. That's a bit more complex when it comes to, let me show you what it looks like before I plate it. Okay. You gotta learn how to cut, dilute if you're something that's over sweet. Same thing if it's over salted. So let me plate this. This is perfect. I'm gonna add, let me see, because it's getting overly thick. And I like how, so we're just heating it back up again. Turn the eye back on. Okay. I feel like I ain't put enough peanut butter in there. And you want to make sure that you're not adding too much peanut butter to overpower that pumpkin spice flavor, or else you're going to have to go back in there and use the pumpkin spice cream that they put in them cookies that I already already don't like know how. Mind you, this is my first time trying it. So you want to plate your tortillas, and don't have space to do this. But now you want to first fold your tortillas in half. And I know you're not seeing this. It's because I don't have room to show y'all. It's all right. Maybe next time. And then you want to pour the mixture while it's hot. All right, hold on. Directly on the tortilla, because you don't want to wait till it dries up and cools and thickens, and then you don't have the perfect spread. Okay. Okay. All right. So we're going to spread on the tortillas. Even them out. Now, if it gets ooey gooey on and start falling out the sides, don't you eat it. Wait till it cool. Okay, that's the perfect amount of time. You need to wait for it to cool and to take thumbnail photos. Well, some of it got crispy, got some crispy bits, which tastes delicious right now. And so, what are we going to do with the cookies? Now you know what you can do. You can toss them in here and crumble them up, toast them, a little bit of butter, unsalted. Stop adding all that salt. What I'm going to do is crush these up, hand crush, and garnish the top of the quesadillas as they're drying and the mold is being made, because these are both cream mixtures. Peanut butter is a paste, a cream. So is the sandwich creams, the base of whatever they use for these sandwich creams, pumpkin spice. Okay. So we're plating right now. Turn the eye off. And so let's crush these. And put garnish. Okay. This is proof that you can take anything and turn it gourmet. Anything. And so you can sit here a few minutes. Wait till it cools. And this is still a way for me to still enjoy these pumpkin spice cookies. They just taste better. I don't like that artificial taste. You ever tasted juice, fruit juice, and it tastes thick? That's at least what one of my family members call it. It tastes thick. That thickness you tasting is all that sugar. Dial it back. Yeah, I'm gonna teach you how to do that over here. Okay. And so we're going to deglaze this pan. I'm not sure what we're going to do with this, but I tell you what you can do. Deglaze that pan. If I had a block of cream cheese, baby, take that residue, whatever's left, take that spatula, silicone spatula, wipe them sides. Fire. You got yourself a pumpkin spice mousse. Now I got enough of these cookies where I don't know, I'll think about it. But let me show you what we have. Let me plate it. Because I know y'all want to see it. Y'all came here for a result, and that's okay. It's to be expected. If I promise you something, I want to make sure you can see it. You feel me? So, bear with me just a moment. That's the only thing I Okay. Now, let's get this plate together. We just transformed pumpkin spice sandwich cream cookies that I had high hopes for into something that's actually delicious. Again, that's not shade. So in case you're listening, Aldi, step your game up. These things taste way too artificial. And I do apologize I'm not able to see more, but this is the best angle I could get. We'll have to clean up after this. This is something out of a magazine, out of a food blog. I'm over here trying not to eat the crumbs. I done garnish with. Let me figure this out. Hold on. Can you see it? Ladies and gentlemen, there we have it. Pumpkin spice and peanut butter quesadillas. Obviously, this is dessert, and this is perfect for the fall time. But they taste delicious. I'm just waiting for it to cool. Quick whipping up. So, step one, I'm just reviewing what you all were able to see, and I will talk you through what I wasn't able to show you. Step one, we took the we scraped. It's the equivalent of taking Oreos, opening them, scrape out the cream, put it in a pot, use an oil, olive oil, just a little bit of it. Your olive oil ratio to cream ratio needs to not be even, so pour a little less oil in there. Gradually feed it in there as you're combining the sandwich cream. Coat that pan with oil. You're going to add your sandwich cream. So whether you could do this with Oreos, you could do this with strawberry Oreos, you could do this with pumpkin spice or chocolate Oreos, double chocolate stuff. And then add peanut butter to it, natural, something very low sugar, 3 grams is what I used. And combine that together, put it on a low heat or turn it up to a high heat, hurry up and stir it, work it through and turn the eye off, and just keep turning the eye off every time it feels like it's going to like burn or crisp up and give you crispy bits. And then while it's hot, pour it into the tortilla, hurry up and fold it over so that way it cools and forms a mold. And what you're going to do with the cookies, crumble them across the top as garnish. And I'm trying to wait on them. I was thinking about this and I said, you know what, I wonder would this work? And I hesitated. Thank God, because God kept nudging me like, you need to do the pumpkin spice and peanut butter quesadillas. You don't need to be wasting my food. So, okay. So I just want you to see it again. We're going to plate it. Well, I took this. This is Benton's brand pumpkin spice sandwich creams that taste artificial. They say it's naturally flavored. I'm pretty sure it is. But somebody poured a little bit too much sweet in that mixture. Because I can taste it and I was able to pick up on it. I took these pumpkin spice sandwich creams, scraped out the cream, and turned it into pumpkin spice and peanut butter quesadillas. And garnished them crumbled cookies on top. That's all you need, baby. That's it. That's all you need. I'm fighting with myself. You know, if I pick it up now, and something about putting peanut butter in it that's low and sweet. So anything lower than double digits, anything lower than 10 grams of sugar, natural peanut butter, use that to combine it with this. Now, regular Oreo, since it has vanilla creams, I assume they use vanilla extract. If you don't want to use peanut butter because you just don't want to change the whole composition of it from white to brown, peanut butter is a light brown, okay? Looking crazy. Almond butter is good. Cashew butter is lighter in texture if you're aiming for a color, but make sure you're not allergic to cashews, almonds, or any other nuts, tree nuts, okay? All right, let's try it. Pumpkin spice. It looks delectable. You know what? I picked that thing up and I said to myself, now you ain't took pictures yet. Hold on. All right, so I went and took my photos. It's time to try it. All right. Say grace real quick. I'm over here looking up every bit. Pumpkin spice and peanut butter quesadillas. Perfect for the fall. You do not have to waste a pack of artificially over-sweetened tasting sandwich cream cookies. That was hard for me to wait for this mixture to cool down. Let me tell you how it tastes. Now, if you've not had lunch or you own your lunch, I am sorry in advance. Okay? I have a thing for describing food like a commercial and you're going to get hungry. I wish I'd have put the crumble on the inside, but it tastes amazing. And the only thing, if you want to add a little extra twist before garnishing and crushing up them cookies to go on top, you could put them on the inside for a nice, interesting texture between the cream that you just made with the peanut butter or the crumbled cookies in it. This tastes amazing. I can actually withstand this. They don't taste overly sweet because you use something like a natural peanut butter that's already low in sugar to offset the sweet that's in the cream from the cookies you scrape out. if you're just getting here, I'm enjoying a pumpkin spice and peanut butter quesadilla. And I have made it gourmet. Something I've been doing for a long time. Very thankful to God for it. Now, if you miss how I did this, then you're gonna be able to run it back. If you'd like to see more content like this, tap that subscribe button in the top right hand side. I'm gonna enjoy my pumpkin spice and peanut butter quesadillas made from scratch.